true, and it's very useful in the everyday world, but when we're trying to paint something which looks like sheep's wool, then we have to sort of go beyond that initial rather simplified description and realize that there are lots of different colors, due to the way the light's interacting with the wool. Not to mention the fact that obviously these animals are out in a field and may well be muddy. So the little animal on the right always seems to get left till last. So I managed to put a bit too much white on there, so I had to lift a bit away. And having done the highlights, now I just want to add a few very dark areas. So just grabbing some of the burnt umber and a little bit of the ultramarine blue. And so there's quite a lot of shadow just here at the base of the head of this little guy. And I want to just remove that bit of orange, kind of just change the angle of the jaw as well of this main animal. And then put a little bit of darkness next to the highlight at the bottom of the animal as well. And often in a sheep's fleece, there are just little areas which are very dark because they picked up a bit of dirt or something. So definitely not something I want to go overboard with, but doesn't mean we can't include it. Then I'll use just a couple of touches of that same colour on the front of this lamb's nose and mouth. A little bit of darkness for the eye. And in the ear as well. And that's probably enough there. So at the moment I'm thinking I may leave the two lambs pretty much as they are. Just grabbed a little round brush, going back in with the tinting white and some of that pale blue I mixed up earlier. And just going to add a little bit more of a refinement to this main sheep here. So in particular I want to put some colour in on the tops of the ears, and then a little bit here as well to suggest there's an eye underneath the brow. So it's a little bit of artistic license going on here, just to sort of break up, as I said, my reference, as you can see on screen. It's not there's not very much detail, so having to use a little bit of imagination.